Listen, welcome to 117. This is a recap. What we talked about in this episode is short and sweet. Listen, the world reset. I forgot them already. The world reset.
Boats, rowing,
rowboats.
Who you putting inside your boat?
And then a sensory deprivation.
Yeah.
How long you
lasted in?
Buried alive, straight jacket.
Who's on your boat? And when did the world reset? All
and
that.
What did they do with the oil?
And what? Oh my
Where's
God!
the baby
oil. Listen,
Where's the baby
It was
oil?
a
Where
funny
did it go?
episode.
Baby oil
Check us
coming
out,
soon.
and we'll see you soon.
Yeah.
Bye.
1,000 bottles.
What?
The caption said, Diddy ain't got nothing on me.
Oh my gosh!
That's pure insanity.
That's not good. You don't want that.
He got the diddler. Oh my God.
Benson, that's an open case.
Baby oil.
What do you think they do with the baby oil now that it's counterfeit?
Man.
Do they return it to Johnson & Johnson? Like, is that back in the inventory?
I don't know if they want that.
No.
I don't know if they want that.
Definitely added to
slowly
the personal
distributed?
collection.
Exactly. They
Like
burned it.
one person's or just like a unit?
It depends on how unique of their taste they have, but
What?
somebody might be like, I need all 1,000.
They might do an auction for it or something.
Oh my God!
Slap a
If
Diddy
you-
sticker
the
on
bidding
it.
for the baby oil.
If you had
They throw a
1,000,
sticker on it.
if you had 1,000 baby oils, would you not make use of them?
What?
You don't need that many, bro.
What do you need
baby oil like lasts forever.
What
you
do you
don't
need baby oil for? What do you need 1,000 baby oils
I'm
for? What
just
do you
saying,
need 1,000?
a lifetime? You don't think a lifetime supply of baby oil would be wouldn't have been?
Thousand.
No.
That's a lot of lifetimes, bro.
That's
Exactly. It's a couple.
Or
Yeah.
maybe just a couple freak offs.
for the average user.
I don't know. I don't know how the baby oil is distributed there, but
Hey man, welcome to the Wholesome.
that's official
House
name. I'm
Podcast.
just quoting it.
This is officially. I literally went to YouTube to see what. Okay, yeah, 117. It threw me off because we got episode 116.5 out there. If you haven't seen that on YouTube, on Apple Podcasts, on whatever you listen to, yeah, that's a thing. Check that out and let us know how you feel about it. And yeah, we're back in the house. It's wonderful to be here. I think there's going to be a lot of good energy, a lot of great things to discuss. It's Benjamin Lane, the nonchalant needle mover, and I'm very excited to see who else we got in the house.
We got Wavy J in the building. Oh shoot, I was definitely.
You done broke it.
I know, bro. I got the distortion. I sound like Kanye West in the mic. You know, make sure y'all tap in with the. Sorry, no, but yeah, make sure y'all tap in with the Twitch. Make sure you tap in with the gaming channel. Support that last, short episode. We gotta figure out a name for what we gonna call those, but definitely tap in with that. And yeah, I'm excited for 117.
Indeed, 117. 117 is going to be so good to me. I already know. It's Troy, March. I hope my mic is working this time. I'm happy to see you. I'm feeling good. Man, and I don't know. I have all this energy, I feel like, just seeping through my body.
Ew.
And listen, I hope you feel it.
Seeping one of those. That's an intro. That's a
So,
weird word.
Yeah.
I'm ready to get started.
Saturated.
Saturated.
Z-Breeze.
What?
Big Z, man. I ain't said that in a minute.
You had to get in that
I'm excited
mode.
to be here. I need to go
There we
get
go.
my necklace. I ain't been wearing that.
It's been a while.
This little
Necklace.
gold, John.
He said, I'm just being myself. I don't even need to
Necklace.
see.
You know,
Necklace.
got the haircut. You know what I'm saying?
Hey,
Come in for the
yeah.
wave
Swimming
crown.
is crazy.
Put a wave crown. I like the way you did that, crown at a.
Hey,
Yeah, man.
Real waivers, no.
but excited for this episode, man. The Feds just lowered interest rates for the first time in 36 months for our people who follow the economy, man. Hey,
That's true.
All
up?
interest
Word?
rates for like everything?
It's kind of strange.
well, it's really
I
just
think.
the housing market. But
Oh, okay.
The housing market,
Right. I was going to say, let me hit Chase out. Let's get that down a little bit.
Immediately right after that, then pretty much everything else kind
Show
of
us the
follows
method.
suit. So
Nah, that APR's cooked.
yeah, it'll be a lot easier to get.
I literally can't. I
credit
don't want
and
to spend no
get-
money.
Oh, I thought you meant
approved.
there's some other stuff.
No, it's positive.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's a benefit. So, hey, man, go on Forbes list money into 30 nerd wallet if y'all don't be.
He said, get y'all a
financial
house,
literacy.
man. Get
Come
y'all
on,
some
man,
property.
Get you a house, man.
You know what I'm
start
saying?
saving right now, you probably can afford it by the time you 80. What we got today?
If you make it that far.
Ooh, I hope you do.
Bing bong.
Word.
Listen, and speaking of making it to 80,
People.
I think that really is crazy because this year of 25, 26, maybe 27 soon has been wild. Has
Yeah.
it not?
It's been all right. It's been a journey.
I mean, well, okay.
What do you mean in terms of like our personal lives or in terms of like the world?
The world, for sure. And
I
maybe
guess.
the shenanigans that we've We see you on a day to day.
I feel like maybe I'm just desensitized to it.
I was gonna say,
I'm gonna say you killing me, bro.
I'm just saying, like stuff just be happening,
see
and
a
I
lot.
still just be grinding.
We
You
gotta
know
talk
what I'm
about
saying?
stuff.
That's all I
People
got.
been shenanigans.
But
they go
listen,
shenanigans.
there hasn't been
They
any
will.
extra shenan this year.
Than other years.
I feel like 2020 was the most shenanigan.
I don't know.
shenanigan
I don't know.
filled year.
2016 was crazy.
There was like
9/11.
aliens and stuff, huh?
9/11. That was a crazy year. Whatever year that happened. Was that
2001?
2001.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. We were 3. We didn't been through some stuff, Jory, from the
Oh
beginning.
my god,
from
bro!
the jump.
I had no awareness
that's
of that.
I mean, we lived through
More for the
Y2K.
People not even talking about
You
that
feel me?
anymore.
Recession 2008.
But listen, the point is since y'all talking about
We done went
only
through the decades.
this year and even
We on
the
Galaxy.
special,
They on Galaxy gas, Troy.
That
kinda-
is pretty wild.
kids on the Galaxy.
They passed
Listen to
out,
me.
in class. They be in fourth period huffing.
What is Galaxy gas actually?
Nitrous,
Nitric,
nitrous oxide.
Is it straight up just like poison?
pretty much.
Yeah.
Do they get high?
For a second,
I
then
mean,
they dying.
then
But
they
you
fall
throwing
real
up.
fast.
Wow.
Yeah, they literally
That's-
like.
God.
You haven't seen the video?
First time I seen a whip, it was in like a gun alive, bruh. It was like he just hit one. He's like slut.
What's the name?
He was like slut. And then
No
and then
way.
and then
So he was
and then
pushing it.
Then he just locked up,
Oh my God.
bro. He's just gone, bro. I was like,
I'm saying, bro.
no.
And that, see, I ain't gonna lie. Media is the downfall of the world, bro. Like,
Why?
in the sense of like, there's so many things that I feel like should have never been popularized, but just because of the power of media, there's a lot of things that are greatly impacting the development of people, all because of the popularity of it now through mass media.
Like I said, he's trying to save his people.
I was gonna
Yeah,
say,
bro, like-
it's no way to not like move that stuff though. I mean, we
One
had
podcast
newspapers,
episode at a time.
and we got TV. We had like,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? They was telegramming, so they was probably telegramming some wild
Oh,
shit,
yeah.
bruh.
But shoot, since we're talking about news and even like not really news, but even, you know, trending things. The question is, since y'all done stepped on it, is
It came back though.
when
Yeah.
do you think, and it's actually something
Full
I saw on Twitter. So actually I'm gonna send these screenshots right now. When do you think
Hopefully not soon.
here it
but
says,
hopefully
can
soon at the
anyone
same time.
pinpoint the exact moment when the world started to get to shit, is what it says.
Okay.
And some of the
Like the
responses,
cultural reset.
yeah, but some of the responses, I'm sending them all. Let's just see what happens.
Are you texting to the
Yeah.
to the GC?
Some of them I feel like are kind of compelling, which is why I feel like we must speak on it.
Ooh.
You hear the excitement.
Harambe.
Oh my God.
Harambe.
And then even I'm just saying,
Not the Meek Mill French fries.
you know, it's been some weird stuff that just might have been that focal point to enter us into another
Oh, gosh.
more worlds of just
Oh,
weird,
gosh.
strange news.
All right, hold on. We got to walk them through all of the screenshots. So
Perfect.
Right out the gate, we got the obviously tragic death of Kobe Bryant.
Yes, that was in 2020. You did
this
say
was-
2020.
That was on my
2020.
birthday.
What?
This, or at least
Or
this
is it this
article.
article?
This article is
Yeah.
for sure January 27th.
Wow.
Oh, speaking of which, actually, John, when I was editing, sorry, we kind of left you out when you were talking about. I was in a meeting, and we were all like, "What?" I do know the meeting that you were talking about. I was also in that meeting, and it was like for presidents.
okay,
it was like
yeah,
a
yeah, yeah.
president's.
It was a
NPHC.
presidency,
Talking about
yeah.
16.5.
Yes.
Thank you,
Gotcha.
bruh. I knew I wasn't
Yeah.
crazy because I was with a bunch
I
of people,
felt bad
bro.
because I was like, I did not recall that, but as soon as you said it, when I was like listening back to it, I was like, oh my gosh,
yeah,
we just kind of, we just thought a minute.
it's all good, bro. Yeah, y'all were there, bro.
The next one was when everybody was standing up the brooms.
That was kind of weird.
That was weird
That's kinda
because
strange.
I don't know, for people that may just like not be as aware of that, there was like a day where they said like the gravitational pull
And you could just
the earth
stand
was
up
perfect.
a
You
broom
could stand
perfectly.
a broom and it just wouldn't fall
And there's
over.
photo evidence.
Yeah, yeah.
Photoshop.
And everybody was just on the internet trying to make their broom stand up. Then we got Harambe,
Why did he sing
Harambe, lying on. All right.
that was a heavy time, bro.
Once again, the tragic
some
death
people,
of
yeah.
Harambe. Keep your kids. The gorilla that got killed because the little white kid got like jumped into the yeah. You know this.
You don't remember this?
When this happened?
See, it's just the
I don't
Mandela
know.
effect.
Yeah, no, that for
No,
sure
I
happened.
just-
Theories and theories.
Wasn't here.
multi.
Of course,
right.
I already shouted out the Meek Mill French fries at the pool.
'Cause that's just.
I don't know why he put these little
In his
freaking Wingstop French fries.
Nah, he was
in
tripping
his-
with
in
that.
his
It
It was in
last.
2016.
Chlorine touching
May
all on
28.
the.
On the fries, man.
Oh, wait, is this is this like the battle of the chicken
battle of
sandwiches?
the chicken sandwiches.
That was
2019.
that was a low point for African
when everybody
American
had
history.
it, man.
That's one thing that I hope they keep out the history books, because our
Right.
ancestors did a
Go.
lot for us to be breaking down the walls of a Popeyes.
Going chicken sandwich for chicken sandwich, bro.
Literally, like, it was like gold, bro. You know how long you had to sit in that line to get a freaking
Yes,
chicken
bro.
sandwich just for them to sell out?
My parents used to be so heated about that. I was like, you can't even get no regular chicken from Popeyes.
They were like, bro, you can only
Oh,
get
chicken
these sandwiches. I only got sandwiches. I want this. we got a few more. We got my man's that was skateboarding.
This is not a focal point. They were just saying, it was nice when you showed up.
What?
That's all it says in there. Is that,
Oh, it was.
the weather got a
pleasant.
little better.
Yeah, he was longboarding down the street to, I forgot what song. It was like a really. It wasn't Nirvana. It was. Yeah, it was like a it's some song, but man's was drinking that ocean spray straight out the bottle. Cran something. Oh, it might have been straight cran cherry, maybe it looks like, or just straight cranberry. I think it was just straight cranberry.
Keeping it real.
And then he was actually in a commercial, I think, like for Ocean Spray after this or something like that.
Oh, that's sweet.
Yeah, he was just vibing. Yeah, Donald Trump winning.
I feel like that is a strong contender.
It's
Very strong
it's 2016. That's around the time of the Harambe too. So that was all in the same year.
And then the licking of the ice cream that historically started COVID.
Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah.
Wonder what happened there.
When they was just going in, just poisoning the freaking ice cream at the stores, just open it up, lick it, and put it back. Just terrible.
Couldn't even eat ice cream.
And then the Cat Williams interview with Shannon Sharp.
Strong contender.
Irreversible damage. It's actually really interesting how all the things that he discussed in that a lot of that's been kind of coming to light recently. So
Weird, man.
It does seem like he was being accurate with his tellings.
I mean, I felt
He
like
loves
was
to
accurate
collect
from the jump.
information,
I
bro.
feel like I should watch it again.
Everything was just a little too specific when he was explaining.
Anytime
it
a person
already.
say that, bro, just know you're cooked.
Yeah,
I say what?
He said, what he say in the interview? He said, I love to collect information, and it was something else, bro.
very observant.
He was like something about being real observant and like, and he's like, I've just been collecting info all this time. I'm like, what?
Oh, no. Yeah, that sounds bad.
And he sure did, bro. He let some of that loose. He said, that's not even all of it, bro.
No more Diddy parties.
So your question
Yeah,
is, or I guess the question
they
that's
might be
was on Twitter
Can't
is, when did things get? What is it like? How exactly
It
is
said go to shit.
Okay.
We don't have to phrase it that way. But I was saying like a shift. What did the Cat Williams one say?
It said irreversible damage.
Irreversible, yes. Like to our timeline. You feel me? Like it just got weird.
Okay.
And I think the bad part is that was like, when was the Cat Williams?
That was like a
January?
couple of months ago. Yeah.
I think it just hurts that it was at the beginning.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, you make me really kind of feel kind of strongly about it. And this is how we started the year?
I ain't gonna lie, it definitely was probably. I want to say the Trump thing. That's definitely a big one. Why you smiling? What do you think I'm gonna say?
I'm looking at something on my phone, yo.
Oh,
It ain't have nothing to do with you.
but I ain't gonna lie, bro. Whenever they first started talking about the hole in the ozone layer, that was the moment.
Sorry, my
because ever since then it's like we don't get
Greta.
we don't get big old white Christmases and stuff no more like in Michigan. Like that's absurd.
That is when things started to feel off.
Yeah, and also that's when we get around the age that we started like being
Everything
conscious of
shifted.
time. Exactly.
And then Christmas also started to suck because that's when we had to start buying people gifts. And I understand the stress, Like I remember,
Exactly.
I used to always be so confused as to why at church everybody made such a big deal about like altar calls. Like, this is a very tough time for some of you, I know. And I'm sitting there in the back, as a kid, like, what are you talking about? This is the best time of year, other than the snow. This is the jolliest season ever.
Bro,
and
time of
my
happiness.
mom used to be like, well, like some people have had loved ones pass away. Me, never had no loved one pass away. I'm like, man, they still got enough loved ones. And they
said
still,
it's
Christmas,
dog.
Like,
No.
you ain't got no
open your present. He
friends.
said, open your presents.
Everybody
up,
ain't
B.
died, did they? You know what I'm saying?
God did.
That wasn't enough for me. But now I get it because I'm like, I am poor. Like,
Man.
and it's like you spend your whole. I'm sorry, this is a little bit of a rant, but like you spend your whole year putting a little money aside. You know what I'm saying? Just for a rainy day, you put it aside. I do. And then
When do they come?
or either that or like
It's all always
let
random.
me set this
Figure
aside
out.
because I know I want to take a trip around this time in a couple months. Then freaking Christmas happens and just like, y'all lucky I freaking love y'all. And I'm lucky that y'all getting me something too, but it just don't equate because I just wish I had the money. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, I'll give you a gift. You just give me money at this point. But that's a good contender for sure.
Chris, oh wait, what?
Hole in the ozone layer.
Hole in the ozone layer.
Okay, bad. I was like, can't
That's
be
why
Chris.
I'll be making the jokes about global warming every time we take a picture.
Yeah.
It's been bothering me since it happened.
So
this is not a
means a
game.
lot to you.
This,
Okay.
this means something to
This
me.
is not a game.
This is not a game, bro. That's why I can't move south because it's not gonna be there eventually.
Yeah, no,
gonna
like
be
think
hot.
about like California, they gonna sink.
Yeah, and then Texas just gonna burn hard.
Well, no, this is a great
Catch
segue
on
for
fire.
another point. Do you know what CERN is? CERN.
No, what is
It's
it?
apparently let me get the exact wording
Soon.
because it is a real thing here, actually.
Big sexy.
That's exactly what I was thinking. Soon.
There we go. It's a research institute.
Karlowski.
The European Organization for Nuclear Research is one of the world's largest and most respected centers for scientific research. What it says. It's
So
the
a bunch of
website.
nerds, kind of.
Listen, they've made an artificial
NASA.
sun, I believe. Or if they didn't, they did. They figured out. I think they're trying to figure out the God particle or something like that.
What?
God particle.
I don't know. Somebody told me
What
this.
is that,
and
like
maybe I'm making
infinite
it up.
energy or something?
They
But
should
they
have
be
just named it
splitting
something.
atoms and
So now
stuff
you just
at least. Nuclear research,
They're gonna implode us, bro.
but they're real.
Just like the Minutemen movie,
They've been
bro.
real since 1954.
I feel like the sun is alive. Can we step into conspiracy theory world for a second? I feel like the sun is a living being,
He be
and
moving.
Okay.
exactly
He's
because
doing
while
well.
he's swinging us around, right? And so I feel like the moment we
He
introduce
working.
another sun, Big Sun is gonna get territorial,
Bro.
We should not be playing God with a new sun.
You
'Cause
know?
the sun's gonna catch on and catch wind. Like, yo,
My issue is, how are we building something as big as a sun here?
On a planet that's
that's
smaller.
smaller than the sun.
You feel me?
Yeah, they're making a little nickel-sized sun.
Man, I'm
That
saying,
just got juice. Like,
Well,
it's
that's-
powerful.
they gotta
No,
be doing it,
bro.
They gotta be doing it in the ocean somewhere
Ooh.
or over the ocean somewhere.
To a portal into space, then. I got you. Some Pacific Rim stuff. I got you.
That's
You
probably
know?
how tilapia was made.
You feel me?
Somehow they're just in the same.
Or
Same discussion.
Or microwave popcorn. You know.
What?
But yeah, that sun really gonna be probably the size of the moon.
What is their point?
Gotta be.
What is their goal? Why do we need another one?
Because the other ours is gonna burn out.
Big Sun is going
inevitably.
He's
And when
gonna
it-
be tired eventually.
This,
but
I'm
here's the
talking
other
about-
issue.
We need
Here's
to
the
just,
issue.
we
It's
just
gonna blow up.
Let's let us die.
How are we gonna
We
fix
just-
that?
We just gotta.
Can we let us die for a
rest.
second? Can we just give it up? You know what I'm saying?
They have to like be making something they're gonna put in the sun. That's the only thing I think.
Like a
makes sense.
charger,
No way.
a
juice.
wireless charging. The
It's gonna
sun.
cause a reaction, and Big Sun gonna be like,
Some type of wireless charging
gonna come back to
apparatus.
life. Some, you feel me? It's gonna be a big Duracell.
It's just gonna be a little bunny in there.
Right.
A bunny,
Bro,
just-
working hard, bruh.
Bro, off of
want
your.
sun.
I just wanted a carrot.
All right. Anywho,
Yeah, so I think it's something with CERN where I don't know if they split a particle or they making the sun or they could be making Kool-Aid in there. I don't know. It might be them. For whenever the world got weird, I can't give you a date
Yeah, they
for
definitely
it, unfortunately.
did something.
You feel me?
Some things I think that aren't mentioned. Well, are we trying to choose one specifically out of this list first,
Maybe
or are we
wanna
just
keep going.
trying to?
I'm
It's
enjoying the conversation.
I mean, yeah, man. I was gonna say,
Kobe.
Oh.
you said what?
To
you know Kobe the real one. Come on now.
To you.
I was gonna say even before that, bruh. I would say
Bro.
even Kanye going on stage, like for the Taylor Swift.
That was a moment.
Ooh, that's not a bad.
You know what
See,
that
it
did
can-
to me?
That's not bad.
I didn't. So, you know, I grew up relatively sheltered. So I thought, to my surprise, when I got to college, I didn't realize that Hennessy was like accessible. You know what I'm saying? Like I didn't know anything about like the economy of alcohol.
Oh.
And so I knew a Hennessy because of Kanye. And so I thought it was like this
Real expensive.
real like celebrity posh like
Got you.
you can't just go up to the store. And I was just like,
Buy
wait a
it.
second, this is like what, like
Buy it.
$60? Like or like kids walking around, kids, you know, in my head, I'm like, we're all too young to be doing this in college.
People been drinking since
That's what I'm
10.
saying. I'm just like, wait,
Man,
Hennessy's right there. And I was
That's heavy, yo.
So that was
Man.
that was a moment for me.
Right, you drinking it. It's
Bro, I know
Oh.
people who been drinking.
Your days are long, bro.
Sheesh.
Or they're
Days
just
are long,
underdeveloped. That's why you 5'7".
Probably.
Forever.
Forever.
I ate my vegetables.
Man, right. I was
I'm a
eating,
grown boy.
boy.
Listen, you guys still eat them too.
Right, bro. But either that or even a little bit before, maybe that year before when Lil Mama hopped on stage with Jay-Z and Alicia Keys.
That was strange.
That was just a,
That was embarrassing.
that was just a real weird moment, bro.
When I got an earlier one. When of y'all go?
I was thinking the clowns. When the clowns were just like popping up
It's a
everywhere.
good one.
I like that one.
To this day, I don't know if they were actually human or not. You know what I'm saying? Like
They were
maybe-
saying someone was on campus. I was like, no way.
No, in the
I
sense of
wish they
like,
were.
were these normal humans that were just weird,
Bro.
and they just
sorry.
put on clown stuff, or is like clown like a species? That's what I'm thinking about. Because like it's clowns
are loose.
like they're wild.
That'd be so
because they
bad,
were
bro.
popping up like deer. You know, like, it's like in weird,
Wild.
close to like wooded
wild.
areas.
When all cable channels started just doing just mindless reruns of TV shows instead of strategically like plotting out like they schedule and what comes on every single day and really like having that, they had like they care more about programming at a point in
Yeah,
time.
Cartoon Network don't even exist anymore.
Exactly.
Man.
I was gonna say
and
when
it was Teen Titans Go forever.
exactly.
It's still going on, bro.
It did feel like a simulation for sure.
Bro.
Yeah,
'Cause
but
how are they getting away with this?
How do
It's
they have
3
these many
shows.
episodes?
It's 3 shows like 24
How
hours.
do you keep playing this?
exactly.
Ooh.
But when we
Yeah,
were
they was
kids-
cranking them episodes out, bro.
on me. When we was back in like, I don't know, 2005 or something, it's like you knew when a brand new movie was coming on Disney Channel at 7 o'clock, 6
Oh, I
o'clock
like
Eastern.
this. Okay.
And then you knew that on Nickelodeon you can watch this show and then this lineup runs at this time and
Yes,
this
bro.
these shows.
When I really
and
cared,
all
bro,
of them
yeah.
are new episodes on Thursday or Friday.
Yes.
But it's like it got to a point where I feel like every network just got kind of lazy because they knew people weren't really watching it. So all of them are just having whatever rerun of whatever TV show that
That
was
really
popular
did probably
at a
do
point in
something
time.
pretty damaging for like
streaming's
the
what-
younger
I was gonna
generations.
say maybe it was like around
Maybe it was
streaming,
streaming.
bro. Because at that point it became like
Still could be
we just gonna
a
drop
thing,
like
though.
a whole series. You can just kind of binge
Yes.
it, just watch
And
it
they'll
at
just
your own
wait.
leisure.
Yeah.
Yeah. So when streaming really blew up,
Maybe.
we lost something there.
Netflix, when Netflix hopped on the scene,
Exactly. When Netflix turned up, it was over.
This is a random one. When Snapchat added filters, I feel like that was like from a social media standpoint. Huh?
It didn't have filters?
Oh, you weren't in the pre-Snapchat
Whoa,
days.
what?
Snapchat
When-
had a crazy evolution.
you used to have the counter. They still ain't get that back. Where
With
they
the
used-
streaks.
Or no, how they used to like on your story, you could see the seconds on it.
The remain there.
Yeah.
Now it's just like the
You sick when you only had 4 seconds.
Man.
right.
Yeah, so pre-filter, there was a time where there wasn't no dog filter, no like animated
Crazy.
filters,
No community filters.
Shout out dog
none of
filter.
that. Yeah, that dog filter made the girlies look like 10 times cuter. Everybody was cute back in them days. There wasn't nobody bad yet. You know, everybody was like middle school. So like that dog was doing something.
What? So you get away with
Give him a
something,
little
dog.
blush or something. I don't know the science of it, but everybody was
Filters
looking
change
because it was
things.
covering just enough to see that you weren't as asymmetrical as you really were. So yeah,
Dang, symmetry is beauty, huh?
It's weird, yo.
indeed, good old golden ratio, man. Gotta love it.
Real.
It's all
Gotta love
science.
it.
It's all science.
Indeed.
Indubitably.
Michael Jackson died.
Oh.
I remember it, bro.
Yeah.
I think I was getting my braces on when he passed, bro. I remember sitting in the chair watching the news. I was like,
When did you get your
no.
braces off? I don't think I recall you ever having braces.
I got my braces like real early, bro. Like I had them from like
Well, yeah, I guess if you got them on when.
what was that, like
You've been
6th
there for
grade?
a
Like I
minute.
think I got them in 6th grade. I had them off by like 8th.
Oh, okay.
Shout out to your parents being proactive.
They were. They was like, we want you to have this before you get to high school, so you don't even got to deal with it. But I stopped. You know, I wore my retainer for like a year and then stopped. But I was like, my teeth won't be too fucked up.
Zach, it seems like a lot of yours are related to people dying. That means
we
something to you,
noticing a
huh?
trend.
Like, yeah.
Uh-oh. Dark.
I mean, those
Nah,
do
I'm
be
just saying
those
to
do
you.
be shifts. That do be having a lot of people focus on some,
Well,
like
Yeah,
on
I'm
a
saying-
single person and kind of like their impact, or if like
the
if it's a famous person or
greater community, yeah. Because it's like, I ain't gonna lie, because after Kobe passed, it was just like, All-Star games aren't enjoyable anymore. Nobody takes it serious. Really, after he left the NBA, nobody took it serious. But
Yeah.
it's just like Michael Jackson is probably, to this day, probably the most well-known person who ever existed.
It just make you think about them in the context, like you said, of like
Not Jesus.
the
He-
whatever
he's
meetings they
second.
was a part of.
What?
He said this before. He's standing on it.
What?
Wow.
Michael Jackson is probably the second most
Right after
most
Jesus.
known.
Yeah,
person
he
after Jesus.
is.
Yeah, this not even a question.
Yeah, man.
So yeah, those who just were a gimme.
Where do
But
the where do the Beatles fall in that?
The Beatles are pretty high.
Well, I guess they're more like
What
a group.
about what
like,
moment though? Like, or you mean in terms of the ranking of?
Most-
Yeah, I
songs?
was thinking about that because I was like, I guess the Beatles
You
are
don't
more
like the
popular,
Beatles?
but-
Why you say ugh?
It made me think about a story I had saw. It was not Michael Jackson's dad. It was Quincy Jones, I think.
Okay.
He was talking about when he was working with the Beatles, and his claim was that they couldn't play a lick of anything.
Really?
Yes. So the story goes on to say,
I think I remember. I think I've seen
you
this
probably
before.
saw it. Yeah, it was somewhere on the internet.
Yeah.
Say that they were working on a song, and he just kept having to do so many takes. It was
Yeah.
like take after take after take. He was not getting it. And this was Ringo, I believe, of the
Oh,
Beatles.
okay.
And then they were like, he's like, I'm just gonna take a break. And they're like, yeah, go ahead, yeah, please. They called somebody else in, did it, tore it up in like 15 minutes or some like one take, type.
I think it was it was like a black drummer or something like that. It might have been something like that. It came in and just like did a
tore it
crazy.
up. Ringo comes back. And he listened. They listened to it, and he's like, "Man, I sound pretty good." And they're like, "Yeah, it sounds good because it's not you."
Right. Yeah, I seen that. I think he said like Paul McCartney might have been like the only one that was like real
Type beat
was decent. I think he said John Lennon was pretty okay, but he did that. I definitely remember him saying Ringo was like, "You can't play it all, bro."
Get Ringo off the airwaves.
off the airways.
So Ringo to Michelle,
Yeah.
the Destiny's Child.
I used to like Michelle's parts on the Destiny's Child songs. Bro.
So, but
When
they
people
really
used to,
playing on
people,
her.
when people used to say that, I used to be like,
She's pretty
They
good
don't-
to me.
they don't know.
she's very good to me.
That's funny.
No, man.
But yeah. So that's that one. I do have another one.
Yeah, what's
too.
up?
So I was chilling
That's that
by
one.
the water pretty
Sound
recently.
cool, shooting some
What
b-ball
water?
outside of the school.
What water?
What
What a
water?
couple of
That's what he
guns.
What water?
The Detroit River.
Okay, thanks
to know
for
good.
clarifying.
Yeah. Okay.
You
Sorry.
know, I don't call that place the city, so I don't call that the water either.
He said that's not.
No,
he said that's not the.
I was chilling by some water. Is what I
Okay.
meant.
Yeah, I don't
Okay,
think it
alright.
mattered. I don't think it was.
Yeah, I didn't.
I don't think anyone calls it the water.
Yeah.
We're just making sure
Yeah.
That's so
we
funny.
have an understanding.
But I was chilling by the water, and what's funny is I saw something I did not expect to ever see. It
You're on
was
a nude beach?
A streaker.
No, but it was people.
Okay.
Around maybe 5 people. But first, I'll talk about the one
it
person
Eskimo?
I saw. No, first it was one person. He
Amish?
was in the.
I
I don't know
be
what
seeing
kind of
them
boat that
sometimes.
is. Actually, it just had like a one engine, just a simple,
Mhm.
and he had a microphone.
Little getaway boat.
Then next, you
Something
start.
sexy.
You hear people.
A rowboat.
A rowboat,
Okay.
and it's like 5. They had to be like high schoolers or something.
Okay, like a
Training.
row team.
Because I'm like,
Row team,
where?
yeah.
I had never seen that before ever, like in real life.
I haven't seen it in real life before either.
You feel me?
Never.
So they going, and then another boat come, and then later on, like much later on, maybe about an hour later, it's some ladies. Except their boat is like
They're doing this in the Detroit River?
they're going, and they're going quick.
Oh, they strong.
Listen, that's why I'm like,
What?
what's going on? Is that where
How
you
do
doing
I,
this
how do I
from?
sign
They
up?
fighting current.
I don't know if I want to sign up, but this is a great point.
You're going to have a Dorito back for sure.
This is
after
a
that.
great
What does
point.
Dorito mean?
You're going to have
You
that
can be
taper.
strong.
That taper,
Exactly,
that back
exactly. I
taper.
need to-
Your back going to be, them lats going to be something devious.
Oh, and then actually, I want to talk about the first boat though with the fellas.
Yeah.
The cool thing about the fellas was,
In sync.
well, they had a boat
dancing.
where the person in front had only one side. He had a left, the person behind him only had a right, and it kind of diagonal like that. Meanwhile, the ladies'
specialization.
boat, they both had 2 the entire time. But let's talk about the fellas though, because they're facing one direction, and then there's one person that is facing the opposite.
Yeah, they like call it.
I had never seen that before. I was
Yeah,
like,
that's
what
like
is,
a position.
what is that?
I know somebody that's on the U of M like women's rowing team, and
Maybe
like
I
I was
saw him.
I was
I don't
talking to
know.
her about it one day, like just asking like what's the trainings like and like how hard it
What?
is. She was like, oh, I'm the like whatever the name is for that
Yeah.
person, and I was like, so you don't? Yeah, she was like, yeah, I don't actually row. I just like I'm
And
a
then-
seeker or whatever.
And then the one for in the women's boat, she was actually facing them though, which I was like, that's interesting. But maybe it's because they both have two. I don't know what the science is behind.
Yeah, I'm sure.
The rowboat
different
is.
strap.
Yeah, some type of strap.
There we go. Yeah.
Strat.
So the question is, because you were talking about how you said let's do it, right?
Mhm.
Who's in your boat?
Who's on my boat?
Who is on your boat?
How many people do I get?
Are
The
you asking
fellas was like
And who do I-
specifics?
five.
or,
And who do I
like-
get to pick from? Anybody I know?
Yes.
All right.
And,
Five?
what's the goal here?
To win.
To be able to row this boat. You think this
Okay.
is? Have you been in a boat?
I need you to paint the context.
Am I-
I need some big backs, right?
Is this a
Have
no?
you kayaked?
Am I in the middle of nowhere?
Is this
kayak
right?
now.
Is this a safe?
Have y'all ever
contained-
kayaked?
Yes.
Yeah.
Is this like a
Okay.
safe
You
race?
know how
race?
big that boat is.
Are we stranded?
No, it's safe. You're good.
Oh,
All is well. You know what I'm
Alright.
saying? But
now my answer's changed.
well, we listen. There can be fun.
So, well, hold it.
about that.
Wait, don't
We gotta-
sell it.
We gotta get the people on the boat first. Who is it and why?
Zach, you could be on my boat, bro.
Aww.
Zach's never been on a boat.
I'll-
Just so you know.
Hey, I'm gonna handle
Hey,
business
bro.
when you tell me what to do.
No, Lord.
And I'm not a super big fan of open water, so
Hey.
we both cooked it one way, but we gonna make it out somehow, bro.
I'm gonna say it before somebody else does. Massamele, you're on my boat.
Matt is
Oh yeah,
absolutely on my boat.
He probably on there. He's on everybody's boat.
Come on, get your
You know, he was the next one, bro.
And if
Oh,
I
he was
die,
the first one for me. I ain't gonna
if
lie.
I die, you can jump in there too.
Exactly.
Hey, bro,
Exactly.
facts. 'Cause he definitely can save me, bro.
Because part of your decision making should be like, I'll talk about my experience as you think about it. Or are you still going? Actually, I'm sorry, I might be tripping.
I'm taking both of those
Because
answers.
I'm trying to give you an experience of kayaking. Because I went for the first
Okay,
time
yeah, go ahead. Give me
recently.
experience.
It was cool, but it's definitely a small boat. It is a personal experience. So doing it with 4 other people is, I'm being imaginative right now at best. I can imagine, to be real, unless they've also maybe done it or we've done it before. We're all strong swimmers, I hope, because there are some times when I'm on this kayak where I'm like, all right, bro, me to me, you gotta lock in. You gotta just relax, let the wave do its thing.
People get to shaking, bro. You be like, man, you stay still, bro.
Don't
Stay
move.
still.
For real.
Chuck,
Just be
stay
here.
still.
Or
It
else
goes-
you're going to be in this water.
It goes down.
Like I'm trying, bro.
Robert, it goes down.
And I'm watching these guys. Who?
Chuck,
Chuck.
dark skin.
Chakuma, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
shout out. Hey,
He-
also on friend of the pod.
He's in my boat for sure.
Okay.
I'm just trying to think about the people who
Is
I know.
he a swimmer?
He's a
he is-
physical specimen. Like,
What did you?
see,
No
now
way
y'all
you
on
just
some-
said that, bro.
now y'all on some weird. I'm just saying.
He's strong?
He's strong as hell.
Okay.
When I hoop, he the only person I know. Everybody in the gym talk
Check
about.
out
Bro, Chuck
episode
low-key
whatever
ripped as
is
hell.
That-
spinning,
He low-key
spinning
strong
for
as hell.
surreptitious.
His calf's probably bigger than
something.
mine.
Is that like
Yeah,
86?
Yeah, I don't know if it's that old. It might be something like that. Spinning for surreptitious. It's a
That's the
yellow.
correct name.
Yeah,
Yeah.
something like that.
Him and Matt met on the ones and twos. They're both going.
They got to work together, too.
I think that they're two are capable of working
Yeah.
together.
All right, cool. Keep going.
I thought you were going the route of just Chuck's very like cool, collected.
That's
you know?
also very good.
And I was like, yeah, that's
I can see
valuable.
that.
You went with a different route,
No,
but
no, I'm just like you that height and you can dunk the shit out of the ball. You can run fast. You jump high as hell. You be pushing big people out the way.
Exactly.
You probably can row that. You probably can row that boat.
Hey, man.
Who's the most vigilant individual? We need a seeker, don't we?
Vigilant.
does it have to be all unisex?
Vigilant?
I mean, like all one.
No.
Okay. Cool.
Absolutely not.
You
It's your
definitely,
boat.
I need a female
It's your boat.
somewhere in the mix. Cornisha used to train rowing for forever, so yeah, so she could definitely.
She
row.
trained rowing.
Yeah, she like used to teach rowing, like at a rowing gym,
Oh, wow.
not on a boat, but like the rowing machines.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So,
Gotta have a woman on the boat.
gotta have a woman on the boat.
I
Just
mean,
for balance.
or not as well. It's your boat. The same.
Little boat.
About.
We were just talking about.
Cause like for example, I love my sister. My sister's not on my boat.
My sister's not on my boat either.
Nah,
And you know, she would. And the thing is about Tori, also friend of the pod. I don't know what that name of that episode is. Ooh, Yikes. That's
being tested. Here.
That's just when my hair was getting. I know, my bad, bro. That's just when my hair was getting long. So that's really kind of a long time for me. I love her to death, and I know she would give it her all. But I'm probably rowing for the both of us at some point.
Yeah, and I'm not bringing anybody who I know not. I don't know how long we got to row, but I'm preparing for at least a 2-hour row.
That was the other part, cause I'm like, they have been out there for a minute. You feel me? Cause that other team came by later, and I'm like, where are y'all going? Just up and down this river, bro.
Blake Walton.
Hey,
okay.
He
okay,
like a police officer or something. And then
You gotta be sergeant by now.
Yeah, and I'm saying they do all them fitness tests, and I ain't gonna lie, when I get on the basketball court with Blake, he be talking crap.
Unless somebody,
hey, Zach, you looking gas, man. He's running full speed, happy as can be.
If somebody gets pepper sprayed, he got you.
Right,
or he can take it. He'll jump in
with a
front
smile
of it.
on his face,
You
bro.
never know what happens on them waves.
Yeah, so he come with a lot. I think he a U.S. Marshal now or something like that.
He's something.
Yeah, so he
definitely has a mustache.
Yeah, he coming crazy.
Definitely has a bus.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
Word.
he might as well
That
be
come with it.
Texas Ranger.
There you go.
How many people are we going for?
How many have you said?
3? You
Three.
said Matt, Chuck, and Blake.
You said Matt. And
I said
Cornisha.
Matt, Cornisha.
I also said Matt. Let's go for the small boat. Cause that bigger boat.
I'm going
that's
for
too
just
much.
one more person.
So it's gonna be 4 on your boat.
Yeah.
I might want 5.
I don't want too many cooks in the kitchen.
Somebody gotta talk.
I can do that.
Yeah, I could do the talking.
I'll leave my team in a battle any day.
I'm in there.
You also gotta be able to see, but yeah.
Oh, 40-40 vision.
Word. Okay.
Right.
I know that's not a good thing. Why is that a bad thing?
Oh, TJ for sure on my boat.
You seeing
Okay.
double then, I guess.
TJ.
TJ that I shoot with TJ.
Yeah, because
okay.
he good at snapping photos.
I'm sure that might come in handy. I mean, I could do that too, but like, he's just very limber. He's I don't know how tall he is. He's probably like 6'3", but he break dances and stuff. Like you wouldn't expect it out of him. That man can, he can move. And
Cool.
When y'all putting, never mind.
So you got 4. That's just 4. What were you about to say?
Oh,
Something outrageous.
Yeah, I was just finna cook somebody.
That's
Somebody's
true.
finna catch a
Thank
dog ass straight for no reason. It was somebody
That's
who
how you
break
feeling.
dances.
That's wild.
Somebody who break dances that we.
okay, yeah.
I'm like, will he be on your boat?
No.
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 I
Wow,
don't know
bro.
anybody that break dances.
Oh, you do.
No, you do.
I do.
Yes, you do. Next question.
John.
I gotta. Yeah, John's on your boat.
Nah, I already said Zach and Matt. High key. What's it? 2 more?
If you want.
I would put. Who else, bro? I put my cousin Trav on there. He's been like kayaking quite a bit.
Sweet.
And-
Experience, nice.
And he's like traveled a bit, so he's done it in, I feel like, in like some different areas, or you know what I'm saying. So, you know what I'm saying, depending on the waters, he might, regardless of what it is, he might be a little more equipped.
Okay.
And
Mike Jenkins.
you said what?
I said Mike Jenkins.
Mike Jenkins. I don't know Mike Jenkins.
I meant to say Mick Jenkins.
Mick Jenkins.
Oh, Mick
Yeah,
Jenkins.
Shout out the
Mick.
waters.
He be talking too much.
Yeah, he be freestyling
Man,
the whole time.
He be saying a lot of words in them songs.
I know
That
my
is
head,
true.
my head be hurting.
You might need that. I don't know.
Who else, bro? I'm trying to think of somebody. I'm trying to think of people who really swim, bro, or at least are like real familiar. I know with like the water.
That's a good tactic. And I guess as you're thinking, does it change?
Cornisha also was on the swim team.
Wow.
She really the anchor on my boat.
Dang, you got Cornisha and Matt.
Aww.
Aww. That was adorable. Do your answers change if you're racing somebody?
Yeah.
A sprint? 100%.
Yeah, for sure.
Whoa.
A 4x4 here?
I'm talking about in this
It's
boat.
still- it's still in the boat.
Yeah, we talking about the
I
boat,
need
y'all.
the dog mentality now. You know, now I'm not
I guess
just,
we can talk about that later
I'm not
too.
just talking about survival and getting us somewhere and just making
Yeah.
it
Oh, mine was
whatever.
always to win the race.
I need the edge. I need the edge.
So
You can't physically train that. You know what I'm saying? You
gotta
can
have
all
it.
you can have all the skill points,
Mm.
but if you ain't got that mentality,
Keep
yeah.
going. Keep going.
yeah, we might be behind,
Keep going.
but we ain't out.
Keep going. I need somebody who. That's gonna be the motto.
That's when Zach can get on the boat. That's when
Definitely.
Zach can, yeah.
Keep going, push.
Zach
push.
go jump off the boat and just
And push it.
just kick, flutter.
I'm
Bro.
gonna be on my what's his name? The dude who died on
David
Attack on Titan.
Hasselhoff.
No, Attack on Titan. The captain.
Oh,
Erwin.
God,
Erwin.
Erwin is wild. Not David
I'm
Hasselhoff
like-
at all.
I'm like, we're gonna do it or not.
Wow,
Just to their death.
to the
yeah.
death.
to the
Right.
It's crazy. People
Yeah.
really put that in their top 5, and I'm trying to figure that out.
That moment.
That moment or that?
No, that show.
That boy is top 5.
Yeah, you what? What do you mean you're trying
I
to
feel like
find
I
out?
have other things that I like more than that.
That's you though, but I feel like it's very easy to understand why that's in somebody's
That
top five.
motherfucker-
I don't.
That's
That's the point I'm making. I'm sorry.
That is probably the thing that probably regenerated my faith in anime as a whole.
Like even
wow.
I firmly feel like even if it's not in your, because like I don't know if it probably is in mine, but like even if it's not actually in your top 5,
It's
I
in
feel like
the
you should
world's.
100% understand why it's in somebody's.
yeah, like it's really like that.
I feel like it's that it's like Breaking Bad. It's not as good as a Breaking Bad comparatively, but like if it's not one of your favorite shows, you probably can understand why Breaking Bad's in there. Or if you haven't seen Game of Thrones, you can understand why Game of Thrones is in somebody's top 5.
Yeah, it might be Game of Thronesy for sure.
Interesting.
Like Emmy Award winning type. He talking about
I definitely
You're not
agree with
convincing
you,
me.
bro. It's definitely not a top 5 for
So
me,
what's
but I
the
definitely
top
get, like-
5, bro? Because now I feel like one of these people at DreamCon. Y'all really
No,
y'all
I
pissing me
didn't.
off.
I didn't mean to offend. I was.
No,
I
I'm
just meant
curious.
to because I.
That's
I
just a
seen
weird
somebody
take
put
to
it
me.
in there.
That's an absolute weird
Which
take.
is why I'm
that you
just
don't
curious.
understand. That's like prime example. I don't
One
care
Piece.
for Bleach, but I get that Bleach is Bleach.
I mean, Bleach kind of top 5, bro.
You said what?
I was gonna say,
but I don't like Bleach. But I understand.
I'm not a Bleach fan at all.
Hey, man, that's
I'm anti-Bleach.
I'm not big on JJK either, but I also understand.
Yeah, I understand JJK, even though I haven't really watched it. I get why
Definitely
people love
neither of those
This
are my
ending,
5.
by the way, is killing me. I'm sorry.
We're
bro.
getting so off.
it. Yeah.
We are.
I just needed to know. One Piece.
One Piece.
I mean,
come on,
know
man,
why
come
that's
on now.
mine,
Yeah.
but it's also that thing has been going on forever.
It just got that longevity, you know. So
At
it's just
some
gonna-
point, it enters and exits at some point for a top 5 show because it's been on for so long.
Valid.
But honestly, bro, I don't even like the top 5 discussion. But all that stuff is real subjective, and there are so many different genres of anime now, and even shonen in general, that it's kind of hard to say. You know what I'm saying? Because it's some, you know, can you compare like an Attack on Titan to like I was just watching that. I was reincarnated as a slime or something like that. That might be somebody. Someone might be rocking with
man.
some off kilter stuff like that,
You're
bro.
right. You're right. Actually.
But that joint is a banger, bro. A bunch of people were saying that. I was kind of watching that a bit.
And I've really been feeling I need to watch it again. That's really kind of, I think, where
What
my,
is this? Watch
Attack on Titan.
Attack on
Yeah,
Titan.
that's kind of where that take came
I
from.
also did just recent, like we watched it because Cornisha had never seen it, so we watched it like last year. Like it was like fairly recent for me to. Have
Like
seen.
maybe it's a run through.
I think I watched it twice too.
Wow.
I know, because that's how good it was. Like that's what
He's like, I didn't even have a reason. I just ran it back.
for real. Like me, that's when me and Matt was roommates in Club One.
Wow.
Oh.
It's kind of sad. Is it not?
The show.
But I'm also not
We
want
haven't-
to talk because ReZero is my shit.
It's very sad.
It's some real atrocities, bro.
I'm just saying.
Oh yeah,
You know what I'm saying? It's a real.
no,
back to back.
It's a right. It's really
When-
it's like you really killed us. I was like, all right, we got something for you, bro. We really spinning back, bro.
I was so depressed. And it was during COVID too. And I'm with Matt. We just in there. We just have
Dark
existential
time.
conversations
Oh.
after each episode come out
So-
each
so
week.
what would you
I'm
do?
just like, Matt, I can't. What is they gonna do after this?
How would you
episode?
feel if I
How
was?
they go do?
How?
If I was
How
a
they
Titan,
gonna figure
how
this
would you
out?
feel?
Literally.
Would you kill me?
And then those moments, like you can't go rewatch it for the first time, bro. But when the information came to you throughout
honest.
the story, bro,
No. Here's the thing. No.
It
Life
does
It was
unfold.
just where
It
it
does
got for
unfold
me. Kind of
crazily.
took it out of that for me.
you said what?
Where it got eventually. I was just kind of like, bro, this
Yeah,
is
like
a lot.
season
does-
4 part
This is
2.
a lot.
It does
bro.
start to like
Get
pile on a little
crazy.
too much,
And that's normal
and get
for some
really
animes.
political.
It's the same reason why like a Neon is
Neon
never going to
Genesis.
be in my top 5. I'm sorry. That's one. No, if that's in your top 5, we need to talk. I think, and we need to like,
Oh my
and
goodness!
we need to understand our demons.
hurt you.
in
Bro,
our
there was
lives,
somebody. Did I tell you
and how we
about?
can come to terms with.
Did I tell
them.
you about
'Cause what?
the girl I was in when
Yes,
we were in the
I was
airport? Yeah, you were.
Yes,
yeah.
trying to fall asleep.
She was, bro, really going in. She
I
was,
was
she was giving me
begging for sleep.
a really deep synopsis of like the plot and like the real deeper meaning of Neon Genesis. I was like, oh,
After the
my
worst chicken sandwich
goodness.
ever.
It was after that terrible chicken sandwich, bro. So I was really my mind was really out of sorts, bro. I really couldn't believe
Chicken
it.
sandwich running around in there.
Right, bro. Even the chicken sandwich was like, what the heck is going on, bro?
Dog. Yo.
Bro. So this is why I be telling y'all second on Facebook is just crazy, bro. Just pass that around. Take this off the chart.
What?
So this is just
No.
This kind of stuff is just casually on my page every single day.
Oh my
Like,
god.
just people
Can we like PG it up?
Oh my. I mean,
You
Let
can't.
me
No,
see,
not really.
Let me see.
it's related to baby oil.
Let me see.
Hold on, I saw like one word. Like,
Yeah, bro.
I didn't even focus
Oh
my
my
eyes.
gosh.
I just
bro.
seen the emojis and knew what
No.
time it was on, bro.
That's nuts.
That's actually disgusting.
Yeah, bro. You know what I'm saying? The
And
fact
not
that-
for listeners and viewers, not disgusting in like a gross way, but like
Just
you don't say that kind of stuff. That's
Yeah.
kind of disturbing.
Bro, but people say stuff like that all the time, bro.
Yeah, no.
I just be like, bro.
that's a meme.
And
Bro.
we not getting canceled for repeating that.
And they-
Cause
and
somebody gonna clip.
And people be
somebody
sa-
go clip us.
People be saying stuff like that for 2 likes.
Hey, that ain't funny.
They don't go viral or nothing.
They
bro.
don't
It be
care.
every day. It
That's the part that's crazy.
They really feel that way. Like that's a real thought.
They just had to get it off their
had to
chest,
tell
bro.
her. They had to
It
tell
was
the
like,
world.
bro, I've been holding this joke.
I'm
I've been holding this in forever,
Oh,
bro.
dude.
This is my time. This is my time to shine. This is where I get my internet fame.
Man, y'all should subscribe to the Patreon. We drop the screenshot.
Hey,
Come
listen.
on, Lord, bro.
You never know what might happen.
Hey, the great Lord Willett.
If we
Right.
drop a Patreon,
we
you know
post a
what's in there.
second. We post a second on Facebook
Exclusive.
post
Be a whole different
daily,
culture, I'll
bro.
say that.
We will give you those curated
bro.
Content.
that curated content, bro. Oh my goodness. Nah, I don't know about that one, bro. That's,
Nah, that's
somebody gonna see that and they ain't gonna think that's too funny. bro. That's what
they
it
gonna
was. That's what it
unsubscribe.
was. So
Oh,
that's what it
no.
was. Somebody laugh at, but somebody else gonna be like, "Yeah, you really deeply hurt me.
Toast,
you
you're
really
right.
broke my heart with this
Look,
one."
ouch.
Right. Quite
Oh
literally.
wow, great throwback. Ouch.
Ouch.
Bro, they was teaching us
Little
some funny-
safe words. Little safe
Bro,
words.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. I feel like a Boy Scout. I feel like a Boy Scout, bro. They had me so drinking the Kool-Aid.
yeah.
I really
The spritzer.
believe like we were
Yes,
changing.
sir.
Spritzer.
I thought we were changing the world, man. Bro, look,
Shout out Chart
Now
Wells
look at
Spritzer,
us.
man.
my job.
They should go crazy.
My jobs now need to give me that same level of like fulfillment that I'm really just handling.
Yeah.
Maybe I need to go to higher ed, bro. Maybe that's where I was meant to be. They kept trying to everybody who they liked in the office. You should go into higher ed. I'm like, you just say that to everybody. You don't mean that. You don't mean that. You just running your mouth.
How much you want?
But
What's your
hey,
yearly salary?
look, you getting that
Let's
provost?
talk about it.
You getting that provost, man? Come on now.
Oh. Oh.
That's where the bread at.
Oh me.
Speaking of the bread, where do you topic at?
I was going into a pretty strange deep dive earlier into what is it called? How do you say it? It's
I don't know.
anechoic. Yeah, like anechoic chambers. That's just like the fancy word for like those rooms where there's no sound.
Okay.
Like it's actually specifically designed to absorb all sound.
so you can scream and nothing come up.
I mean, you'll hear yourself scream, but
There's no echo,
there's no like bouncing of that vibration.
but you're in like a box.
Yeah, so it's a room.
Okay.
Oh, so
Um,
like a recording studio.
So it's yes, but like it's just so soundproofed and so quiet. And the basically there's a record that like how long someone can stay in it. You can only stay in it. The record right now is 55 minutes. And the reason why most people can't stay any longer than that is that they actually begin to like just feel very, very uncomfortable. They get disoriented. Some have claimed that they actually begin to hallucinate. And it's because the room is just so quiet that you hear your body. Like essentially you
Yeah, I've heard of
you
this
are like
before.
the only
Yeah.
source of
Bum,
noise.
bum, bum, bum,
Yeah, so like it's
your
so quiet
squishies.
that you hear like the air in your lungs, you hear the blood like pumping through your body.
A lot going on.
Everything every time you
It's like
swallow.
ultimate meditation.
Yes,
But
but it's like
uncomfortably.
to like an uncomfortable degree.
Of person. Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
and
lit.
so
You'll never look at yourself the same again.
probably not, because I feel like you do kind of begin to get a larger understanding and awareness of all the functionality of your body at
Right.
all times. Because, and like you'll hear like your bones just like, creaking with every little movement, and Yeah, it's just like really,
I do
really
that
nuts.
I'm saying.
I mean, yeah, but you hear when it's something's cracking. You hear like when something
Wouldn't
larger
you-
happens. But think
yeah.
about like how
Microscopically.
microscopic shifting of your bones.
You turn into
against-
Daredevil.
It's just
Fissures
weird.
and
Yeah.
fontanelles.
What?
And so then
What is that?
that is actually connected to something else that I've recently been seeing on TikTok is there's a guy who has like and you actually might come across these things. He's got like a microscopic microphone
Okay.
to where he just kind of goes around like in nature.
Yes,
and just
I
will,
do
like
know.
put it
Yeah.
put up against it, and like he'll put it up against like a tree, and you'll just hear like the tree just like creaking, like it's and stuff like that. And so I don't know. It's really not much of a topic, but I'm just kind of curious of like how deep do you think that sound goes? We were just talking about like creating sun, creating atoms. Like, what do you think? There's sounds that exist that we don't even have sort of like an understanding or
Ooh.
like
Okay.
there's dog whistles and things like that sure we understand that like our ears can only hear certain frequencies, but do you think there's different sounds that just naturally exist?
Yes,
Okay.
but I don't think you'll like my answer because I imagine another situation that is the opposite of the box, but I think does the same thing. Is if you were to be like in the middle of the ocean, like just you,
Yeah.
bloop, and I don't know what you would hear, but you would, I think, very much realize whether it was some other video I saw of a diver, and it was whales under him, and his camera or something was above the water, and he was like, "You can't hear anything," and then I think he put it under, and it was like the sound of it, but he was like, "I can feel it in my body," type thing. So it's like, no, you don't hear it, but you're just experiencing this sound
so
coming
eerie.
from another.
You know what's crazy too?
animal.
It's
Like,
reminding me.
what?
So during my deep dive, I looked up if like what what would happen if a deaf person went in, and like would they also
Why did you Google
feel
this?
this? There was results, so I wasn't the first one.
What?
I was not the first one. There's Reddit threads and everything out there.
What?
Yeah,
Reddit
and
always
so-
gonna have it.
That's crazy.
They will.
So, and they were basically saying that, and like there were people that were deaf that were replying and saying like, I've never been in this chamber in this room, but this is how I'd like expect it to be. And they were just saying how like they feel as though it wouldn't be as disorienting because they naturally are used to that, but they
Wow.
still, because the point of these rooms is that it absorbs vibration. As we know, sound is all vibration.
So it's
So although they don't hear, even if they were saying, like they were like, even if, most deaf people aren't 100 full
1000%,
percent, right?
yeah.
But they were saying that like even if you were 100%, we begin to just become so much more keen to vibration, like feeling things under our feet, like feeling just like people walk, and so they're like sound is different for us, but sound still exists. And so they were saying that it would also be really weird for someone that's deaf. Yeah, and then
For them not to be going
there was a whole another article more to specifically to your point that was talking about the those like it's not like a pressure it's something man, there's an actual name for it, but it's like you're in water, the water's room temperature, you're just like in
you're
it,
just laying in it?
yeah, and it's like
What
pitch
is that
black.
called?
Yeah,
Oh, I
like
do
this
know
is,
what you're talking
this is a lot
about.
more common than the
Yeah.
yeah.
It's like a meditation pod.
Yeah,
It was like
exactly.
that thing from Atlanta, right? That Darius was in.
Yes,
Yeah.
exactly. And at the end, yeah. And so they were saying that one of the things
It's like a sensory something.
Deprivation
Sensory
tank.
deprivation chamber or something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, these are not the right names here.
I mean, that might be like a fun name for
Yeah,
it.
it's something like
Float
that.
pod.
You feel me?
And so they were saying
Interesting.
that one of the weird sensations that typically happens is, in the closest thing to a hallucination that commonly happens is that they begin to feel as though their hands and feet aren't attached to their bodies. So like because we have so many nerves and like our fingertips, they can feel the fact that the hands are still there, but they don't feel their arms and their legs because they're not feeling any vibration. They're not in that and
So
there's
you
a lot less
basically out there.
nerves
You
there.
you feeling like Rayman.
Yeah, like literally, that's actually kind of how I was
What?
picturing it. Like it's just like
kinda like
their
crazy.
extremities
Hands
are
and
just like
feet, just no
floating
legs,
there.
arms.
Yeah.
Bro.
So, how long do you think you all would be able to last in like any of these sort of settings? Like whether it's the quiet one or
56 minutes.
Definitely
There's
not
no-
56
I
minutes.
don't think so.
No
I
way
feel like
in
I'd make
hell.
myself sick in there, bro.
You feel me?
Be like, oh,
Especially the one that's
vertigo or
absent
Right.
of sound.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
That just seems very disorienting, to be honest with you.
And
Both
it-
of them, I think you need to be calm. Unfortunately,
definitely hearing my like all my body movements and all. I'm like, nah, bro. This is
I'd be thoroughly entertained. I ain't gonna lie.
I would try to focus on my breath at first, and then once
Zach. You got
that's
several Zachs in you, so you gonna break that record regardless.
Lord.
Once one get too disoriented, you just switch to the next. They gonna be like, wow, he's been in here for 3 days. He just been cycling through.
You should search that next.
I just imagine it look like the hyperbolic time chamber.
But like for somebody that actually does have a split personality, if they could go into the chamber, if they would buy them more time.
Oh, okay, yeah, because it'd be like a
Well, they
reset.
go on forever in there, bro.
But
Oh, me.
I'll focus on my breathing in both situations at first. I don't know how long that will last me.
Yeah.
Then after that, I don't know, maybe I don't even want to say the beat of my heart because I may start getting crazy or something.
But I think we're very
like I don't know what to do.
It's
What?
really difficult to try to speak on it
The
without
room's not
experiencing
black,
it.
right?
It's dark, tends to be dark. Like it's probably like
Definitely
a warm.
not, bro.
So it's just solitary
No,
confinement
like
with
it's,
no
you can
type
see,
of.
but it's probably like a nice, like like a dim lit.
You know
kinda
what this feel like,
candlelight
right?
thing.
Right.
Literally. Here.
They talking about we
That's probably
right.
why
They talking about
people
here. We're
can't
gonna put this
last
on you,
hours.
bro. It's real quick.
But like
No.
I don't think
I can't do this.
It's like Troy. You still got 50
Is
minutes,
it cold
bro.
in there? What do you think it feels like in there?
I'd hope it'd be warm.
Be free.
Oh,
Just
man, I need a
freezing, bro.
cool little.
You just shaking,
set-
bro. Hearing yourself shake. You
Yeah,
just, it
right.
just- oh my
man.
gosh.
I just don't think we
56
understand how
minutes
loud our
easily.
bodies are.
That's what I was saying. Hearing myself, Zach said he'd be
Like it's
thoroughly
easier to be
entertained.
like I'm gonna focus
Oh,
on my
yeah.
breathing,
Like,
but
what?
Because it's like
You're gonna be in there thinking, huh?
literally all of these classes, all these health science classes that I took, it's like if I can hear this stuff, like I'm gonna be like, what is that? That's the pancreas. That's
He gonna
the
take some
spleen, that's
notes.
the lung.
He like,
I'm
I'm
gonna
a-
really be in there trying to understand like where this
what if you discover something wrong?
intracellular. I would appreciate being in there to be able
God.
to now go
So
to the
my
doctor.
heart doing the waltz.
Yeah, for real. Because I'm very just like unaware. Like I be in pain, and I try to like I'm so accustomed to just fighting through anything. So it's like I don't really be realizing how messed up I am until I sit down and really try to be mindful
hit
and present in the
beatboxing.
moment. So that'll really give me that
hit
additional
Dougie in.
insight. I go to the doctor. They're like, "What's going on? What's the symptoms?" I'm like, "This is
Oh, I can
exactly
tell you it
what
all.
it is. This,
Wow.
it beat like this, and then this happened, and I'm gonna give you."
He said, I know everything about me now.
It was a whisper
What if you start hearing voices?
from my knees.
Type beat.
That's what
The room cannot be dark. That's not right. That's
All
just
right.
not right. But it can't be white either. Like that
Yeah.
that won't work. We need.
I'll take the white
need
room
some
before the
balance,
dark
bro.
room.
Yes.
Nah, I
The
would
dark
take
room?
a nice candle lit, not candle lit, but like a lot of candles. So
I
like a
probably
nice
I feel
warm
you. I feel
tone.
you on the dim.
Have people tried to go to sleep?
That
Yeah,
don't count.
probably.
I feel like that don't count.
They probably
What?
have tried, but you
I'll
probably
be in there
can't.
for 8 hours and 56
Y'all not
minutes.
thinking about how loud your body would be.
That's what
Laying down,
And I'm
bro.
saying I would love.
It
to
might be too
experience that.
loud to even fall asleep.
But would I know that? Would I be able to fall
Hearing your
asleep
heart, you
before
definitely
that?
gonna hear your heartbeat, bro.
Say it again.
Would I be able to fall asleep before that? Before I realize how loud I am?
She's just gonna go right to sleep as soon as you
So
get in
that-
there.
Try,
that
maybe?
defeats the whole
I was
purpose.
like, I don't know. You don't know.
They're gonna be
you
like,
just drop into slumber.
They'll pick you up like you cheating, dog.
I'm listening. That's what I can't make this 56. I'm sorry. That's crazy. That's insane.
They talking about you get like a little 15-minute break. You can lay down for a
I'm
little
not
bit.
coming back.
Oh, definitely not.
Oh,
Oh, I mean,
done.
it meant like 15. Yeah.
I wonder what it feels like coming out of it. Like, does the world just seem like blaring?
Talking be weird. I guess after then you're hearing like those vibrations off of stuff.
I'm finna
If
try
you've
to
been
do
in
this
there
at
for a
home
minute, you'd be
tonight.
like,
I bet music would sound either really good
I
or
feel like it would sound
very jarring.
Jarring. I think it would just.
You probably
be
want to go smooth first.
no,
Yeah.
no reverb.
No.
Just cut that,
No.
cut that back,
Would
bro.
not be able to listen to rap for a minute.
No,
No.
every like because a snare. You know how many like vibrations is in like a snare or like a 808?
No, bro. It would.
It would smack that.
Oh, it would.
like,
Oh, I'm talking.
your eardrum is
Yeah.
getting beat down.
The 808's definitely gonna kick you, bro.
You will feel the 808s too heavily.
Play that
would
that
shake
like
your-
that
shake
Future
your
Metro.
veins.
Ooh,
You go,
oh my god.
Let me go.
Please. Bro, you fighting the beat.
right, bro. Be fighting me.
and it's
Literally,
It is
winning.
winning for sure.
And it's winning. Oh no, bro.
Literally, bro. Especially that little breakdown after they talking about that was Optimus Prime.
Oh yeah,
That's gonna kill me, bro.
His verse.
Yo.
I'm gonna just be laid out on the floor, bro.
And then imagine you go to the reunion tour the next day.
the concert, you're done. You know how loud
That's straight
you know how,
PTSD for
you,
sure.
you know how loud a concert is, bro.
Dog.
That's gonna be like a war zone,
I
bro.
said that one was really good though. I wish I
That
had
will
went
change you. Oh my goodness.
forever. How long you think you gonna last?
I not long at all. I feel like I'm definitely I get too antsy. Like I don't even do well just sitting. Like I need to be doing something. I feel like I can't just be
Just sitting
like,
in there.
Granted, like I don't practice any form of meditation or anything, so I'm sure if you already do that, you probably build some endurance for that type
Definitely,
of setting. But I just be moving and I'll be sitting there talking to somebody and I just need to just stand.
No,
I'm
you
gonna keep
said.
talking, but I just want to do something, and I just feel like that seclusion would just be a lot. And also, I
That
might
part.
mess around and find I got what is it, earring tinnitus or something. Let
right.
that happen. Like you got the slightest bit of that, and you ain't know because you went to one too
you
many
hear a ringing or
concerts.
something?
Yeah, it's just
Oh,
gonna
I
be
got
concert
that.
ring.
Oh, I
Yeah,
got
see,
that.
like you in there.
I wouldn't be able to be in there.
I'm already
Oh.
cooked.
You banging on the door? Get me out! Get me out!
And that's what I was gonna say too. Am I going in there with a clock? A candles are great. I like
It's
that.
gonna be
actually.
be a silent clock.
Well, yeah, but I mean like
That
something
ticking
where
is-
you're where you're
Any
just
type
tracking
of
the time.
if they can make it silent, then that would be.
I was gonna
interesting.
say, even
you
in
either
that-
gonna hear that tick, or even if it's a digital clock, you're gonna hear a buzz.
It's gonna be a buzz or
something.
something.
So no clocks. I wouldn't be able to tell. I probably.
They
Cause I'm not gonna count, bro.
a sunroof in there and give you a sundial. That's all.
I was thinking of sundial.
Sunlight would help. Like KB this black ass room.
It's gonna be the artificial sun on
You'll be
you.
in there. You gonna hear your body photosynthesizing in there.
Literally.
You gonna hear
Oh.
the vitamin D touch your skin.
I even wanted to say can I have a plant? Am I gonna hear the plant?
You gonna hear it growing for sure. You gonna
Water
hear
me, Troy.
that boy gonna stretch. Right, water me.
Like
I don't know if it's real or not.
right now. I'm done.
Is it the room or is it
You
me?
just gonna hear
Kicking
it
that
gulp.
plant over and get me out of here. Water him though, but I gotta go.
Right.
I gotta get out of here ASAP.
Some of the voices are real.
And then
They are alive,
that
though.
flotation pod, I can't feel my arms, bro. That's not gonna work.
Yeah, that would send me into a panic.
That's not gonna work.
That would definitely change me too.
At first, I mean, because you are relaxed at some point, then you're just like, okay, I'm too relaxed. Something is wrong.
I feel like after that I'd be doing this.
I would
like,
intentionally just
be
right.
after I'd be waking up out my sleep just
Are we still here? Come on,
oh bro
fight back.
my arms.
The worst, bro. Wait, the worst
arms at?
awakening of your limbs
yeah.
or whatever. Oh no, bro.
I would definitely start panicking.
That'd be bad enough sometimes. I'd be like, I need to work on my circulation, stretching, something.
Because no way I'm feeling like this, bro.
Were they gone?
No way my arm's gone.
Need those.
Right.
Bro. Your arm's gonna be stinging. Get out of there.
I'll be.
Oh my god.
We should all do it.
I think we should. In the straight jacket
No.
thing, I'm willing to try.
I would
both.
love to.
Wait,
do
No.
the straight jacket
the
one, the real
jacket
thing.
for funsies.
Yeah,
What?
for funsies, just so you could do it at the longest.
Is this because Halloween's coming soon?
No, I'm just saying.
I'm gonna be in that room foaming from the mouth, bro.
I'm not doing that.
Those are
shit.
my
Alright.
minds.
That's y'all. I'm
Only
good.
only thing I'm not willing to do is the
Middle of the ocean.
enclosed box.
What is
Oh,
that
like the
wrong?
sensory deprivation.
Yeah, yeah.
Well, just like a really tiny box.
Fair. I'll give you that.
Yeah, like anything that will cause potential claustrophobia.
Yeah.
Those environments I lose. Like something elevator size, like even that I probably could last an hour. But if it's like really like just like
You stuck on that thing.
body
for a minute.
sized,
Oh,
like
you
casket
can't
sized.
move well.
Oh.
Yeah, like I'm not gonna last in there anymore.
Elevator just be
2
feeling
minutes.
ominous. I don't even be
Ooh.
like scared of the enclosed space. I just be always thinking like if this
Am I in the middle of the shaft?
or what if the thing like just
Hey,
the thing just
yo.
snap and I just fall.
Exactly. That's what he just said. If I'm at the bottom, then I don't go care. If I'm on the
Right.
first floor in the elevator and I'm stuck in there, I could be in there all day. I don't care.
But I'm
You're
saying I'm
in the
up there.
60s.
I'm on
Huh?
the
You're on the 60s.
I'm good.
60th floor, bro, I'm terrified. Every second, I'm just like, this boy gonna fall. This boy
Is
gonna
that
fall.
worse than like when you said the casket? That made me think about that Ryan Reynolds movie.
I was gonna say my dad was literally
Yeah.
talking to
That
me about
movie?
Buried.
I don't know the name of it, but he's like
It's called Buried.
It is called Buried.
Yeah.
Oh,
Buried
nah.
alive, or you're stuck on the 60th.
Buried.
Floor.
I'd rather be stuck on the 60th floor. At least it'd be
Yeah, I
quick.
can't be in that casket,
At least
bro.
it'd be quick.
No way.
That's crazy.
My dad was talking about it because it was like a HR thing. Like I guess the guy who was in it, the guy that was Ryan Reynolds' character, I guess was, he was in this like cast, or he was buried alive. I think he had a cell phone on him, and I think a lighter, something else with him, and basically there was like a part in it where the guy who works like HR at the company he works at, who like fired him, I think before, something like that, basically like calls him saying, I think we found out where you are, or something like that. Like we're digging through or something. He's like, oh, like we were at the wrong place. Cause he's running out of air, bruh, at this point. It was crazy. Dude.
Damn, okay.
That's kinda funny.
No, but and he said it was like the HR because the guy was telling him the whole time like just be calm, like don't even like you know what I'm saying. And he's like, what do you mean like be calm, bruh?
Bro, imagine, bro, you find out at the wrong place and you can't move around, bro. I'm just going, bro. I hope I can make myself die.
Right.
At that point, bro,
Right, bite my tongue.
I'm gonna just be like, I'm gonna freak the fuck out.
That's not gonna work for me.
Hey, but I know what would help y'all last in that chamber, man. If you had a good old episode of the Wholesome House, just to play through the speakers, play through the room. That's all you need to hear.
Until HR get
I
them.
know that's all you want. Wait, no, I was talking about buried alive. No. We just talking about the quiet room. Hey, but this was definitely a fun episode, man. I'm glad we had some laughs in this thing because last couple of episodes was kind of darker.
Hey, but y'all liked them.
But
or
yeah,
it
y'all
seems
actually,
that those,
yeah,
were
116 is doing cool.
Yeah.
So yeah, I appreciate y'all for checking our stuff out. Obviously, again, check out all the gaming stuff, the Twitch. We've been going up there.
I'm on there.
And the gamer channel as well.
Soon.
And until next time, I'm signing out.
Yeah, Wavy J signing out too, man. Thanks y'all for always tapping in.
Troy, March, listen, have a great day. Have an even better week. And I'll see you when I see you.
Z-Bree signing out. Big Z. The ozone is real. Till next time.